Come a long way. We've come a long way. Come a long way. Synergy Alchemy Part 2, Finding the Meaning of Your Life Easily. Traditional alchemy, the process of transforming dense energy into light energy and or resurrecting dead cell tissue into live regenerative cell tissue. Synergy alchemy, the process of harmonizing the choice of your dense energies to light energies and incorporating it into your electromagnetic stream on the material plane you currently on. There are degrees of having the energy, knowing the energy, and being the energy. The foundational template of synergy alchemy is a circle with a cross in the middle. There is a caption text in each space. Each text says the following and applies to the individual to collective symbiosis: harmonic creation, harmonic destruction, disharmonic creation, and disharmonic destruction. The star in the middle is your purpose to intention. This is metaphysical boundaries and fusion energy, in my opinion, at its finest, and to a conscious degree, we carry degrees of all of them, all the components, based on our overall knowing and mindfulness from the macro-intelligent systems to the micro-intelligent systems. We all emit an output/input energy of all those components. I equate the mutable component to creation and destruction. Please refer to my last video if you haven't seen it. And from past to future, we are always casually in this process. I wish to clear up any misconceptions you might have gathered from the last video. It is important to think positively and feel positively, because that is what sets our sequence of execution and how to actualize our desired endeavors and the journey we wish to go on, which this is it, I mean, this moment is all, discomforts and rebuttals aside and oppositions aside. There is from at one point of our earlier stage of life, we wish to have been in this moment where we are now as opposed to where we once were. So there is more than beauty, there is fruition in this moment. So it is important to think and feel positively to create your nearby radius of short-term to mid-term to long-term opportunities, and that is what we repel/attract as far as unique, sensational, quote-unquote opportunities, end quote. So what is more than possible as a nearby open door? What is more than possible as a nearby or open door based on your level of equal exchange? Okay, so the mutable synergy alchemy is of your mental/physical/spiritual bodies and all of the accumulative, cultivative energies thereof that you have cultivated, and levels of those bodies in where they're at electromagnetically. So just kind of having knowledge and awareness of the relationship between your flexibility thereof, your mutable. Okay, here comes a remote control car. Those were always fun. Okay, so knowing the relationship and the specific mechanics between the mutable synergy alchemy and the cardinal SA to the fixed SA. So we need to know this for our precise manifestation. We could then come to realize why things precisely don't go the way we want them. Isn't that a bummer? Don't you just, it's the beauty is in the naturalism of how we react and express, but doesn't that just kind of toot your devil's horn, your conch? Or when things don't go the way you want it to, it's like, why is this happening? You question, and you might do something extraneous, or but we have to ask why, and then we kind of like strategize and formulate how we could either get out of it or go through it more gracefully or just avoid it, whatever, what have you. We could then come to realize why things precisely don't go the way we want them based on the Synergy Alchemy foundational template of creation and destruction. But not getting your way teaches you adaptability and self-control to the teeth. And for the sake for our precise actualization processes and accomplishing all of our desired endeavors, it is important to know where not only we draw the lines in our newfound sovereignty, but where to dissolve other lines. Intention will always be emphasized. Things don't happen the way we want to, either because we are not entirely energetically committed on an overall energetic level, or a tangible force of temporal influential control is energetically stagnating or withholding energetic passageways. Even when one is 100% energetically committed, be mindful of your commitments. What do you put your trust and commitments in? So, what do you put your trust and commitments in? So if someone asks a question, they should be able to, they should already know the answer unless they're proposing it for the sake of postulative hypotheses. So I put my trust and commitment into the top-down benevolence platform, simply moving on to purpose. I think bare-bone purpose is finding out how to love your grounded self, learning how to do that, investing in how you could fuel that, and aligning your talents and where you could get paid to do that. The North Node of astrology determines that in where we have come to serve or master a particular certain specific skill set. Your purpose is found easily when simply connecting the collective North Node with your own North Node. You could get you could get a free astrology chart, hit up my brother ET to get an in-depth psyche review of how your life's unfolding, of your current astrology in this now moment. And he'll correlate the connections of your North Node and how to execute your life's purpose all the more gracefully and gradually. So the collective North Node currently is in Cancer. What that means to me is the electromagnetics input-output energy of the solar system is demanding that we be real with our emotions, desires, aspirations, capabilities, and mentalities. One key word for Synergy Alchemy's quote-unquote neutral agenda, end quote, is to equalize. Equalize and grace as much as we can. Do you want to feel the best that you can sustainably? The choice is yours. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, mind you, and all. Humility, humbleness, whatever. So pretty much 3 years ago, I gave a free energy plan called the Maximum Energy Curriculum. That has been in refinement ever since, and it's just an accumulation, compilation of me observing the mainstream health industries and the alternative holistic health industries and listing a step-by-step research process on all the multifaceted, powerful, individuated healing modalities, remedies, supplements, technologies, and incorporating that as a plan for you to incorporate as a maximum health energy plan. And anybody could be adaptable with this, and this opportunity could go anywhere, and I will work with you. I'll show you the flyers right now. So and this is what I mean by all systems go on a practical, actual, foundational, physical level. This is where it starts, seeing like the radical revolving mutability and pinpointing a focused, fixed point in where we could most efficiently and effectively start from. So I'll work with you. You'll see the flyers right now. And yes, I have the best future possible. This was the first flyer, 2018 flyer. And the 2019 flyer, I called it the Beyond Pleasure and Confidence Health Plan. So I'm putting it forward and distributing it out for 1919 right now. I'll work with you, and like this could also develop and blossom into a quite radical plan. So thank you very much. Have an awesome time. So yes, foundational level synergy alchemy part 3 will be coming very soon. More refinement, and yes, thank you.